Okay guys, so say you want to make an animal head instead of a human type of head. Here's another idea for you. So you still start with the same basic shape of using the two pinch pots put together. You can make it more round or oval depending on your type of animal head, but most animals have some type of snout. So what you can do with an extra clay is make a smaller pinch pot just like this. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'll pull back a little bit here so you can see. You can go ahead and add the snout again. Make sure you have some water handy. We'll make it our fake slip since we don't really have real slip. Kind of attach. Smudge it in so that you get rid of the seam. You can use a tool or your fingers. I find that my fingers do pretty good. And so this might be, I don't know, some kind of a snout on an animal. Maybe I can turn this into a bear. So this would be like, or like a cougar. So this would be like his nose area. You guys can see that. This is where their eyes would be. So maybe I can go ahead and put little, same thing. Pretend I put some slip in there. Little baby eyes. You know, for this one, you might not necessarily want to do eyelids. You can just kind of make them cartoony looking. And then, well, this kind of looks like a lion of sorts. And then you could, you know, make bigger ears, slipping, attaching. Make sure that you use a tool here to really kind of put the clay together. And then, I mean, you could use hair if it was like a lion or whatever other type of animal that you were going to make. Same thing would work for a horse or deer, a couple little antlers. And that hopefully is helpful for that. Another way to make an animal, you could almost make a full little cartoony animal if you use the entire egg shape. And we're just gonna assume his head part would be this top part, maybe the body could be down here. You could make a little mini snout, like I made like a tiny little mini cup here. I'm gonna put that on. Obviously use your slip. I'm moving quickly, so I'm skipping directions, but it looks kind of like a hedgehog of sorts. Eyeballs would be smaller, obviously. Again, make sure it's wet. Slip. Maybe you want to, for this one, you want to add the nose on. Maybe it's a big rat king type of thing. You could also add arms that kind of attach to the sides if you want. Again, adding arms or like a tail that wraps around. Your best bet for doing that is going to just be coiling. Put some water. Maybe like little type of arms can kind of wrap around here. And again, you can embellish this even more. Maybe he has little paws that you kind of actually add and carve in for that. And we could cut him open and he could still be a little cover jar as well. So